OKC has everything.
Mm-hmm.
They have wing defenders. You know, they can go big. I mean, I love Hartenstein. They got Chet.
You love Hartenstein. You hit me up every time he plays.
I'm telling you, man.
Told you.
I gotta give me a Hartenstein jersey. If you're watching this show, dog, send me a jersey.
Welcome back to the OGs. It is a Playmaker original presented by DraftKings. And it's just us, dog. This is why I like it sometimes.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at it either, brother.
You know, listen, it's just been us. We made it all right. We did all right for ourselves.
That's right.
We did all right. You remember I used to be my roommate?
That's right.
Yeah.
Before we get going, though, man, we really appreciate y'all fans, man. Tune in, like, subscribe, do it all. We
with the OGs.
With OGs. All day, every day. What's going on, bro? Talk to me.
Hey, man, there's a lot going on out here, Killer.
What we got in the streets?
I don't watch the news because it's always ain't nothing never good, but I can't help but see it on social media.
Man, it was quaking in Bangkok.
I mean, I don't know how that turned out. I don't know, but
yeah, I hope everybody's good.
I hope they can salvage as much, property, and I hope as many people was able to be saved as possible. Like, that's crazy.
They feared like a
I ain't never been no earthquake, Killer. I'm telling you, that scared the shit out of me.
Man, what?
And I ain't scared of nothing.
What?
But that had me shaking in my boots.
Man.
If I live through that, I ain't coming back. I ain't never going back to Thailand. If I was there and that shit happened.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Prayers out to Thailand, bro.
Prayers out for real.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Since we just talking, we on hot topics, and we both on this side of things now.
Yeah.
You saw what the hell went on with Bron and Stephen A. What's your take on that?
I don't know what my take is on it, to be honest with you. I wasn't shocked by it by no means.
Not at all.
It was
coming. It was a long time coming. That conversation, they were going to have a conversation at some point.
Yeah. It was the third quarter of a game, which was strange.
Yeah, it was different. That was different.
But man, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say. What do you think?
I didn't mind the conversation being had. I probably would have just did it differently.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have met you for dinner, one-on-one, just me and you. I think that probably would have had more of an impact. When I look you in your eye and say what I'm gonna say, you just gonna understand a little differently.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody here with me and you. So I understand, both sides of it. And I see both sides of it. And I felt like a conversation needed to be had. But I probably would have just pulled you to the side and took you to dinner. Yeah. And instead of threatening you in front of 30,000 people, I'd probably just threaten you one-on-one.
Yeah. You threaten them one-on-one.
I'd probably just threaten you one-on-one. Because, listen, I'm Killer, you know me. I'm not the to let nothing slide.
No.
So how am I going to sit here and criticize Bron for not letting something slide?
I agree.
Because I ain't letting slide, boy.
I agree.
I ain't letting nothing slide.
You definitely ain't
letting
nothing slide.
So would I say Bron should let that slide? You know what I'm saying? If he needed to have a conversation, rightfully so. I just would have did it a little differently. Hey, man, meet me for dinner, such and such and such. You're going to walk in there, I'm going to rent the whole restaurant. There ain't going to be nobody but me, you, and the chef.
I don't know if I'd meet you for that one.
There ain't going to be nobody but me, you, and the chef.
There going to be a lot more people than the chef.
And we going to hash it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And after that conversation, something going to get resolved. I don't know if we're going to get to a solution, but something going to get resolved.
Yeah, to me, that looked like something that he just needed to get off his chest. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
People have been attacking him a lot. So,
but I do appreciate, the Clash of the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is two of the biggest in their respective fields.
No doubt.
And it's good. It's good to watch.
Speaking of Bron, I got to watch him up close and personal again last week. Yeah. And I had to tell him, I said, what he's doing is amazing. That Laker team going to be a tough out, brother.
Think so?
Man,
I think it's all about matchups. Like everything is.
Mm-hmm. But, man.
I think,
You turn that into a 4-minute game, boy. They put people in Austin Reeves.
Let me tell you something, though, Killer.
Dead nice.
Tell you something.
Uh-oh, glasses off. You're about to cuss me out. Can we get the seating up right now? All right.
But Luka gonna have to guard somebody.
He will.
Gonna at least try.
He will.
At least try. That's all I'm saying. We all understand that guys are too good offensively. Nobody's really shutting nobody down by themselves no more, unless it was me when I played. But outside of that, nobody ain't shutting nobody down.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's 5 guys on the string. Push them to your help. You got guys taking a 2-9, but you got to try, bro.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm looking at the teams that are ahead of you. There's nowhere to hide.
I tell you,
if you
though,
play OKC, he's not gonna hide.
Yeah.
You think Lou Dort and Case and Wallace and Wiggins gonna let him off the hook just because they're not the focal points of the offense? No, they're gonna put his ass in action. He's gonna have to guard.
Who you like in that
If
series?
if he goes against Houston, you think those guys are gonna let him off the hook with all them young Thundercats over there? He's gonna have to guard.
Here come the Thundercats.
No, he's gonna have to guard. If you put him against Denver, where's he gonna put him on? Michael Porter Jr. Where you gonna put him?
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have to guard.
I don't disagree with that.
So I'm looking at all the teams that are in the West that are ahead of the Lakers, and I'm saying he's gonna have to guard.
Who is it? So right now, if it goes down to it, it's gonna be Lakers, Golden State. No, it's gonna be Lakers, Grizzlies.
4-5. 4-5.
It's gonna be Lakers, Grizzlies.
That's a good matchup for the Lakers. I know you don't like to hear that.
I don't like to hear that.
But that's a good matchup for the Lakers.
I don't like to hear that.
That's actually a good matchup for the Lakers. If I'm the Lakers, I want to stay right there. You know, a little turmoil. You never know how that locker room is right now. If I'm the Lakers, I want to stay right there with number 4. I don't want to fuck around with them young Thundercats in Houston. I don't want to fuck around with them young Thundercats in OKC. I ain't trying to fuck with the Joker right now. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm them, I stay right there in that 4th spot. I try to finish out right there, and I try to get Memphis if I can in the first round.
Hey. Houston Clippers first round?
That's going to be a good one.
Oh.
Emi Udoka coaching his ass off.
He sure is.
He is coaching his ass
but
off.
I think Clippers are actually underrated too,
coaching
though.
his ass off. Let me ask you a question. Why is his name not mentioned in Coach of the Year?
Because of what?
Because of what he did in Boston? That's what you about to say?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, that ain't on the way.
You ever seen me judge something about that?
No, I hope not. You ain't judging
Well, you're talking
nobody
about coaching. I'm talking about coaching.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna
JB
say.
Bickerstaff, what he did in Detroit.
Houston was just as bad.
I know, but
That was a mess.
This is his second year, though. He made progression last year.
True.
Detroit, this is his first year. Detroit wasn't even talked about as far as being an NBA basketball team.
Detroit is my sleeper team. I've been speaking about them highly
Where
on
they
TV
at?
a lot.
Scroll up a little
right
bit.
now, I think they're 6.
Detroit is
They're
Detroit's
5th.
5, so they be
moved up
playing
to
the
5th, so
Pacers.
they passed Milwaukee. I like Detroit. I like Cade Cunningham. There's about 8 guys in the league that averaging 25 points and at least 5 rebounds and 5 assists. He's one of them. He's averaging actually about 9 to 10 rebounds. 9 to 10 assists, 8 to 9 rebounds, something like that. But we're talking about guys like Jason Tatum. We're talking about Luka. We're talking about Bron. Like he's in the conversation with. We're talking about Joker.
Yeah.
Like he's in the conversation with those 5, 6, 7 guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love, what Malik Beasley brings to the team. A lot of people laugh when I mentioned him on TV the other day, but what they don't know is he broke the single season 3-point shooting record in Detroit this year. He's shooting that. They got veterans and Tobias Harris. Timmy Jr. got cooking the other day. They got tough and Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Durham down there in the paint. They well coached. And at the end of the day, they're young and horny. They don't know what they don't know. They get in a 7-game series and they ain't scared of nobody.
Young and horny.
They're young and horny, man. They don't know what they don't know,
That's
man.
dangerous.
That's dangerous.
You
man.
make crazy
in a
things
7-game
happen when you're
series,
young and
man. They
horny.
ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I like what JB has done.
Yeah.
But I also think Emmy has done an amazing job in Houston as well. I mean, that was a show.
It was.
Show.
So, and we're getting ready for playoffs, so we have to ask it. When things are going to change here before this thing probably comes out, but that's fine. Who you got coming out of the one thing is not going to change? Who you got coming out of the East and who you got coming out of the West as it sits today?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Obviously, this is a show me league. I'm about show me. You got to show me. The only team that has shown me is Boston.
Yep.
So I'm sticking with Boston coming out of the East right now. That's no disrespect to Cleveland. They've had a hell of a year.
Unbelievable year.
But I'm just going with
That should be another coach of the year conversation too, by the way.
I'm just going with the show me. But what I'm gonna tell you right now is, Killer.
Uh-oh.
74 games. 8 games left. Just watch the Miami Heat.
Well, I'm always tuned in to
Just
the
watch the
Miami Heat.
Miami Heat.
They're going to be that playing no matter what, though.
The schedule is favorable. And I think they can go on a run these last 6 or 7 games. If they can go on a run these last 6 or 7 games. They can get home court in that play-in.
So
They got a chance.
let me ask you something. We're a couple years into this now. This plan, you like it? Because right now, I mean,
I
obviously,
like it now.
You like it right now.
I like it
That's what
now
I'm saying.
because if not, we was out.
Yeah, exactly right.
I like it
You
now
like
because
it?
if not, we was out.
You like it?
But Yeah, I gotta like it because we benefited from it the last couple of years. As the Miami Heat as an organization has benefited from the play-in, the last few years. But overall, I'm old school, man. I want the top 8 to get in, and we go from there. But I can't argue with the impact that it's had on our organization and what we've been able to do with the play-in situation, being an 8 seed and going all the way to the finals. But we were 8 seed that year, so we weren't, we would have got in.
So you got Boston out of the East. Who you got coming out of the West?
Man, every day I change my mind with this one. Every day
it's easy to do.
Change my mind.
It's easy to do.
But dog, OKC has everything. They have wing defenders. Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, Cason Wallace, Wiggins. They can go big. I love Hartenstein. They got Chet.
You love Hartenstein. You hit me up every time he plays.
I'm telling you, man.
Told you.
I gotta give me a Hartenstein jersey. If you're watching this show, dog, send me a jersey. They got coaching. You know what I'm saying? They have everything. The only thing, and this is just for me personally, I'm a guy that responds well to the pain of adversity. Have they had enough adversity? Have they had those long nights, those sleepless summers where you got to the finals and you were one game away from winning it all and you didn't get it? That how that drives you. We seen it with Boston when they lost to the Heat in the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals. Then the next year they came back and they lost to Golden State in the finals. And you just know how that drives you, how that kind of pain and that chip on your shoulder makes you a monster. That's the only thing that I say OKC hasn't experienced yet. But they've checked all the boxes. So I got to give credit where credit due.
Shit, so OKC, Boston.
What do you think about the West?
I'm putting Denver in there.
Thinking Denver?
I'm taking Denver in there.
So the only reason I said OKC over Denver is because they got 2 bodies to throw at Joker.
They
do. They got 2 big solid bodies.
And again, I can't argue Oklahoma City. I'm with you a little bit on there. And
they're not going to stop Joker, not at all. Nope. But you got a couple bodies to slow him down, and
it's going to come down to Jamal Murray.
Make it tough on him.
It's going to come down to Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is who he was the last month and a half of the season right now. Well, how he's playing now, they're going to be really, really hard to beat, man.
Jamal Murray got to worry about Lou Dort.
Oh, no. They throw it.
About Eric Caruso.
That's the best thing. That's the best thing they've done.
What they've
done
is those wing defenders, which is to me is one of the most important
I agree.
positions in the league.
I agree.
Is to have wing defenders, and they stacked on them. They loaded.
I agree.
So
I like it.
They check the boxes.
Teams are hungry and ready to battle it out for the final spots to compete for the championship. Has your team secured their spot yet? Don't miss a second of hoops actions with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From every game until the trophy is lifted, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, odds boosts, and so much more. Here's something special for the first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code OGs. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6 and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers, use my promo code OGs and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook. What time is it? Game time. My favorite stretch of basketball season is here, the playoff push. Nothing like sitting in some courtside seats watching your favorite player ball out. I was just scrolling through the app and wow, there are some incredible Memphis games coming up. What I like about the Game Time app is their killer last minute deals and their all-in pricing with no surprise fees at checkout. You get a seat view of the arena before you buy, and your purchase is covered by the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So for all of you who love this time of the year with playoffs just around the corner, Game Time's last minute deals can save you up to 60% off the ticket price. They also have flash deals and zone deals where you can save even more by letting Game Time choose the best seats in your selected section. Just download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code OGs for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account on the Game Time app and redeem code OGs for $20 off your first purchase. What time did I say it was? It's game time, baby. Today's episode is proudly brought to you by our guys at Morgan & Morgan. It's America's largest personal injury law firm. They started out here in Florida 30 years ago and now are helping people across all 50 states. Morgan & Morgan is always for the people and have your back when it comes to fighting to get you full and fair compensation. As athletes, we have faced our fair share of injuries. That's why we know how difficult it is to get back out there after an injury. The team and the support behind you matter. And submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is free and easy. It just takes 8 clicks or less from the comfort of your own couch to get started. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/theOGs or dial pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/theOGs or pound law, pound 529 from your cell phone. This, my friends, is a paid advertisement.
Fellas, I'm talking to y'all one more time. Nobody likes to wait. None of us. I can't stand being in traffic. I can't stand waiting for my coffee. I hate waiting to get off work. So why would I make my woman wait? I don't even wait in line. I get out and leave. Can you imagine if my woman was waiting on me and she walked out the house and left? So don't make her wait. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Have that roast box in your pocket, have it in your glove compartment, have it in your wallet, wherever you need it. But boy, you need to stay hard. Fellas, take control of your sex life. Dominate your bedroom. She might never tell you, but she love it when you run the show. Roast Box is a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who need a secret weapon against that wet noodle. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue. And getting hard faster means there's no more waiting to perform, baby. Roast Box gives you the boost to last longer, and everyone gets more pleasure and climaxes more. Y'all definitely gonna have to hydrate at the end. Ro connects you with medical providers 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment shipped directly to your door. No, it ain't coming in a bow, but you got that Ro. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off your first order of Sparks on the recurring plan. Connect with your provider at ro.co/OGs to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/OGs for $15 off your first order.
Baseball is back. UD, I know your son be hitting bombs, so this is the perfect time of the year for you right now.
Oh,
With
yes,
MLB season underway, it's the perfect time to get in on the action. Head over to DraftKings, sign up with the code OGs. What's the code, UD?
OG.
And
That
start.
would be us.
That's us. That's us. And start making your picks for a chance to win big this season. Now let's get into our MLB segment. Who do you like to win the World Series this year?
They got to scroll that shit down a little more. I don't see my team up there.
Well, there's a reason for it, Coach.
Okay, keep going.
God.
Going.
Hey,
Okay,
now shut
keep
now
going.
shut it off.
Right there.
Yeah.
Miami Marlins. What that say? Plus 50,000?
This man the biggest.
I
homer
bet
in
$1.
the
I'm
business,
gonna win a meal.
This dude's the biggest homer in the business, bro.
No, I'm not.
All right, who you picking on the other side?
I'm picking the Marlins.
And who?
First of all, do you know our record right now?
What, 1-0?
No, we're 3-1. We're 3-1.
Ooh.
The fucking Mets, who played half an ass and an arm for Soto, is 1-2.
Half ass at all.
And we played them today.
Half ass.
Yeah, they played half an ass and an arm. And don't disrespect Soto, he's great.
You going to the
but
game?
we 3-1.
You going to the game?
Nah, I got to do.
All right.
I would love to. I'm going with some Marlins game. I'm going with the Marlins.
All right.
I'm going with the underdogs.
Here's where I'm at. It's gonna be go scroll up. I'm playing up with the favorites because it's gonna happen. I hate being a favorite homer. I don't like.
Of course you are.
I don't like to do this.
Of course
it's gonna be between the Dodgers and the Braves. I'm taking the Dodgers. Their payroll's too really ridiculous. And it's gonna be between the Yankees and God, I hope it works out this way. And Boston in the AL.
I'm going to Marlins.
But the Yankees come out, so I got Yankees Dodgers. I'm laying a lot of chalk.
Why? Because last year?
I think
It'll
we're
be a
going to run
little
it back.
creative.
I think we're going to run it back.
That'd be a little creative.
I know you should be a little creative, but you laid 50,000
Why is that not creative? Nobody
That
else
is
would
creative.
have picked the Marlins.
for a reason.
Nobody
for a
would have picked
reason.
the Marlins.
Like my cousin Ernie when he was open in high school and he was wide open, and my coach said that you're open for a reason.
I'm going to go.
No one picking the Marlins for a reason now.
That's crazy. because they don't know no better. They don't know our record right now. We 3-1. It's early, but we 3-1.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna go mother because if I'm not mistaken, we beat these motherfuckers before in the World Series. If my brain is not mistaking me, we beat the Yankees before? Did we beat the Yankees in the World Series before? Did we go up? We went up to New York and took one.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
That was when you were called the Florida Marlins.
I'm going to Marlins and the Yankees. We're gonna go get that.
I like
They
it.
took Jazz from us, so we're gonna go take that ring. We're gonna go get that. I'm going Marlins Yankees.
So that's our picks. That's our futures for the World Series. Dodgers plus 265. Yankees plus 850. UD's down there tripping with the Miami Marlins plus 50,000. And the Yankees at plus 850.
I ain't tripping. You ain't see me fall no motherfucker.
He ain't falling nowhere.
Yeah, I'm still standing right here. I ain't
Promo
tripping
code
at all.
OGs, tap in. He ain't falling nowhere.
Fall no motherfucker. I'm still standing. I ain't tripping. Watch what happens.
Let's go to a little narration. All right, UD, we're gonna go back old school. We're gonna throw you in here and start narrating some of these old videos. Just because it's, you know what?
UD with the
don't
braids?
throw that one out. Yeah, go UD
God
with the
damn,
braids.
who that is?
That was Big Swole.
Who this is?
Now look at Youngin. Yeah,
First of all,
that's the finals right there too, ain't it?
8 offensive rebounds. How about that?
That was elite.
How about that? What Twan saying? As soon as this game over, we going to KOD.
Hey, what he said?
As soon as this game over, boy, we going to KOD.
What game is this right
But
here?
look, the killer, you ain't see I was 0 for 4 from the free throw line. I made that one.
What happened?
I don't know, killer. It was my shoulder. It was my shoulder. You see, I got something on my shoulder. Yeah, it was my shoulder. But I made the ones when they, like Shaq say, I make them when they count.
Well, hey, Bo,
Look at they trying to stall me out.
Coach,
Dirty tactics.
Hey, Coach.
Dirty tactics.
Coach, what was Twan saying to D-Wade?
KOD after the game.
We win this game, we go to KOD.
Look at Gary. You sure? They trying to stall me out. Dirty dogs.
They couldn't do it, could they? Boy, these are good old days right here. Look at you over here, dirt.
I just remember
give me that.
everything.
that.
If you, and I remember when we prepared for this series. I just remember being in practice and we had Earl Barron, because he was 7 foot and he shot the ball really well.
Yeah.
So he played Dirk Nowitzki for us in practice.
Yeah.
But outside of that, he was black, so we called him Dark Nowitzki. So I had shout out to Earl for being a great Dark Nowitzki for the whole week leading up to that finals. But I gotta get credit. This still right here. I gotta give credit to Rouse. Rouse was the first person that told me to front on the
elbows.
On the elbows. I had never seen that before.
Would he shaded with Shaq back there or something?
Yeah, we had Shaq in the back, so I was really fronting on the elbows. But this particular time, I didn't front. But I was willing to be a little more aggressive and shoot the gap because I knew I had backside help on the back. So
that was an unbelievable series.
That was Rouse, man, making sure every catch was tough. Dirk was efficient from all 3 levels, no matter where he was. So I just had to make sure every catch was tough, dog. Certain guys, man, you at their mercy when they catch the ball. So the best defense you can play is making sure that they don't get a good catch. Now, that was good defense right there.
That was. Pushed him out.
I think he just shot that because he was taller than me. That wasn't a good shot.
You pushed him off his spot. That was good defense. That was really good defense.
Yeah. But once again, man, I'll say this again, man. Shout out to Dirk, because at that time, nobody knew my name. And I had the opportunity on the biggest stage to play against one of the greatest, man, and he brought the best out of me. So
you did it too.
I always appreciate him for that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but love and respect for Dirk, man. I don't hate everybody.
Hey, you got the video. Pull the video when him and Hansbrough got into it.
Why are you bringing that up, man?
Because that's my favorite.
Bring up the video you got into it with somebody.
I don't ever get into this.
Ain't none. Ain't none of those.
Ain't
none of those.
No. There it is right there. Isn't it down here? Birdman and Hansbrough fight, and then you jump in?
Nah, man. There's just some.
Oh.
See?
But tell them why. Tell them why you did that, though. Tell them why you did that, though.
Everybody always show this part of the story, bro. But
tell them why you did it.
Me, as a basketball player and as a competitor, the guys that can dish it and take it are the guys that I respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to dish it. You got to be able to take it. So you see right there, I took mine.
Mm-hmm.
I got that bandage over mine because I got hit the game before.
Yeah.
I took my stitches like a G and still went, 6 for 10 from
That's
the field.
Right.
And was making shots and put us in a position to win, but I took my like a G.
You didn't give it no chance to block that shit.
Nah, man, I ain't even with that bullshit. Because, listen, man, the very play, so now you know the story. I get stitches the game before.
Yeah.
And then the next game, Dwayne gets hit in the eye, and he gets stitches.
Yeah.
And then I see Hansborough and Lua Munson give each other 5. And that's when the decision was made that somebody had to get it.
You didn't like them celebrate it?
No, man.
Damn, he hit the out of them too.
Yeah, and they gave each other 5. Why y'all don't want to show that, cameraman?
Yeah, there they are right there.
Right there. That's that. That's that. I ain't never forget that, bro. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Hey, you got a solo
That's
cup?
that, dog. That right there let me know. Okay. Okay, I see what this is. This some fake Jordan rules. Don't worry about it. I make my own rules, and I break them. I'm gonna break your goddamn neck. See, that's why I caught mine. See that?
I'm more impressed.
And I took mine like a G.
I'm more impressed you over here having a conversation with a solo cup.
Yeah, I took mine like, oh, this is when I did the pivot.
Yeah.
You didn't know what was in that cup.
I know exactly what's in there. The Incredible Hulk.
So yeah, I took mine like a G, man. So for me, it's just about you got to be able to dish it and take it, bro.
For sure. Let's go to another video. No, not this video. This video
is
terrible.
this?
I don't know. We got home videos. Come on.
Is this a Michelob commercial?
Get off here.
Is this a Michelob commercial?
What are we?
With his hat backwards, with a shag and no shirt on.
That's in my crib.
That's at his house. Yeah, you thought he was at a gym? That's at his house.
That's in my living. That's in my living room.
Goddamn half-court basketball shooting in his house.
That's right in my living room right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, I should probably miss one. Miss one of them on purpose.
Ooh. Locked in.
Just
How
miss
many you made in a row, Killer?
I don't know, but
You can still shoot like that?
hell yeah.
No, you can't. Damn, this shit finna go for 1 minute and 37 seconds and he ain't gonna miss?
No, I missed one. I have to miss one.
Ooh.
I have to miss one in there.
Oh.
God, you sorry, boy.
Back at it. Mm-hmm. So anybody counting how many shots this is? So he's 16 out of 17?
Well, look at that biscuit.
Ain't shit else to do in South Dakota.
You ain't
guys.
lying.
Get some shots up.
Mick Ultra and jumpers.
Get some shots up.
Man, my whole
His whole goddamn family can shoot.
My whole family can shoot, yeah.
Hell yeah, his brothers, all of them. Bro, y'all don't even know. Listen. He just the only one came out the sack 6'8". But them motherfuckers can shoot. They all can shoot. They just don't have his height. They all can shoot. Oh, boy, you still look like that. Why you goddamn killer? Why you look like that?
They gonna look a little different now, Cole. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boy,
that wasn't even that good at shooting.
Oh,
to be
yeah,
honest
them
with
sisters going crazy. Had them sisters
man,
going. Had them sisters going crazy.
Terrible.
Hell yeah,
Get
killer.
off of there. Hey man, next video. Oh, this is 7-Up. This is 7-Up.
This wasn't even fair right here.
It wasn't fair.
Greatest players in the world know goddamn well they ain't got no business shooting against you. Look at this D-Wade.
How
Look at D-Wade and Bron. Y'all
Ray,
don't get look at D-Wade and Bron. Get the out of here. They ain't got no business. Like, they just let me have something. Like, y'all jump over the moon. Let me have the three-point shots. Like, you don't even need to be out here.
No. That's 7-Up, so you points on the board. We just are killing time, NBA Finals. You know, right now everyone's mentally, physically depleted right now. This is just 7. We play a game where you shoot, and if you make it, point goes on the board. You make it again, so me and Ray shot, that means there's 2 points on the board because we didn't miss for sure. So now 3 points are on the board. Now if D-Wade misses, he gets those 3 points.
Look at who on the other side. Rashad, Lewis.
Yeah,
we got shooters
geezers,
out there.
Geezers.
You got some shooters out there.
Yeah.
Ray, Allen, Rashad, Lewis, Mike Miller.
Probably Champ in the building somewhere down there too.
He got to be around there somewhere. You don't see Bird letting that bit fly from the corner.
Hey, that's killer row right there though. Ray Allen shooting that. It's cash. Hey, by the way.
Okay, Bron.
Bron shooting almost 40. I think he's shooting 40 from 3 right now.
D-Wade over here smoking. D-Wade over here smoking.
God, those are good old days.
Man, that was fun.
God, those are good old days.
Shouty.
Bow. Ski.
Bow.
Who's that, Norris Cole?
Norris Cole. Cold World.
Cold World. Ray, that's cash, I promise you. I know where that's going.
Look at that. What stands out to me is how big everybody is. Nobody wear big shit like that anymore. Look how big these motherfucking shorts and is.
God, them are good old days, man.
He done begged his way in the game.
Man, you got to turn this. It make me feel too good. I want to watch something else.
That was the good old days.
Good old days, man. What else you got for a narration? What's this one? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You need to talk to me?
Oh, man. I blacked out. I don't even know what happened.
What'd you say to him?
I blacked out.
What'd you say to him, Killer?
I mean, what we ain't going to do is beat ourselves. That's what we can't do. You know what I'm saying? That's not what the we going to do here. So
where was it, the bubble? That was the bubble?
This was in the bubble. This was if I'm not mistaken, the semis.
The year after the bubble? Yeah, that's in the Miami Heat Arena right there.
Oh, it was limited. They were still doing limited fans. Oh, that's why I thought it was the bubble because the fans was the fans was light.
Yeah. Y'all win the series? No. Y'all got beat then. Y'all got swept? Damn, you should have thrown a chair. Why are we showing that?
This was after we came out of the bubble. We just had beat them the year before.
Yeah.
We had just beat them the year before, and this is when they made the moves to get Bobby Portis. And that's when I knew, and that's when I was like, okay, this ain't the same Milwaukee team. This ain't the same team we out-thugged and
this is the year Milwaukee wanted
in the bubble. Yeah, this is the year they wanted. They beat us this year. They swept us this year after we beat them the year before. And I just remember looking at that and it was like, man, y'all motherfuckers thought that these after we beat them and sent them home that it was gonna be sweet this year.
Oh, that's what you said though?
Yeah, bro. Like just how we had them sleepless summers.
Yeah.
And them long nights.
Ugh.
They couldn't wait to get back and get a chance to play against us. Trying to embarrass us.
Nasty.
You know what I'm saying? On our home floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we gonna grab you, kick you, scratch you, bite you, whatever the fuck we got to do. You know what I'm saying? To get a win and get an edge.
You got to. What other video we got? Uh-oh.
I don't understand why I got to. And look, why? First of all, I love Brooke, but Brooke, you ain't about this life.
No, not
that
that
gangster
one.
shit. You know, lead this between me and Bobby.
Yeah, you and Bobby about the only ones that can handle this conversation.
Lead this between me and Bobby.
Jimmy could be in this conversation.
This between me and Bobby. Man, this ain't even had nothing to do with me. This is because Bobby hit Dunk in the mouth. Dunk got his lip bust in the first half, and Bobby spit him up real good. And I know what Bobby represents for that team. And by the way, I love Bobby Portis.
So do I.
Me and Bobby get along.
That's what I'm saying. You did this two OGs right here having a conversation.
With Bobby, I love what he brings to that team. I love the emotion, and Bobby ain't gonna back down. And I know that about Bobby.
That's Arkansas, Florida right there. That's Arkansas, Florida right there.
But for me, it's more so letting my guys know that we ain't gonna take that.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like that was one of those mental things where if I don't stand up for my guys, then they're gonna have the edge mentally. You know what I'm saying? A 7-game series. In a 7-game series.
That's two real ones right there. That's good stuff.
In a 7-game series, bro, you know what I'm saying? 2 equal teams. Like, it's going to come down to certain things like that.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Who has that mental toughness edge, the gritty, the little that really don't show up in the stat sheet. And for me, it was more so letting our guys, like, we ain't finna take that.
No doubt.
And I always tell my guys, don't let nobody get away with shit, because if you let them get away with it once, they're going to keep
doing it. Do it again, for sure. What else you got for me? Throw some more up there.
God damn, we ain't got no clips of you? Here we go. Let's see this.
This ain't man.
Bow!
This ain't man.
Bow!
I got lucky one night.
You ain't got lucky. You just saw you make 19 out of 20 or some shit like that.
This was fun though, boy.
This is when the shoe came off, right?
No.
This is not when the shoe came off?
No, this is.
Oh, look who set the pin down for you.
Yeah, good.
I got you open.
You give me an offensive rebound kick out here too.
I got you open. Mm-hmm. You know, we always remember that, the shots we make.
No,
the real shots we make. Boy.
Exactly right.
That.
Exactly right. Damn,
set it down. Roll to the basket.
Oh, this one right here. That wasn't a kick. It was a kick out. Yeah.
See, I saw you, killer.
Yeah.
I saw you, killer. I saw you, killer. Yeah.
That was fun.
Man, listen, I tell people all the time.
Man, just locked in, coach. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I didn't play much of that series because my back was so jacked up. So this is the closeout game. And I knew Spo, if you make one, he gonna let you keep rocking. I made the first one, it was a wrap. Damn. That place was so fun.
Look at that building.
What are we doing?
How did that feel?
See, there ain't no better feeling in the world.
Man, there was some good times.
Oh, you going under that? You crazy?
Oh,
you crazy?
You went under?
Yeah, under?
That shit started getting ugly then. We up 25.
I know.
Well, we can smell the championship around the corner right now, boy.
I know I got fouled one time. I was like, hey, man, just go make these free throws. I got you, bro. You know how you get when you want to close out that one. What are you doing, KD?
Oh, no, they didn't. That got to be target practice after a while.
Hey, it was. That shit was so fun. All right, next clip. They got
all me and your minutes together. Killer, how many you knocked down this game?
7 of them.
7 of them things?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can go to the next clip. We know I made 7 of them. Oh, there it is right there. Boy, life was good.
Man, wasn't it?
Life was real good.
Listen.
With our game, Jonas, that we end up playing against elite teams to get to the national championship game.
Man, we go all the way, bro.
Who we play?
We beat Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, we was loaded.
Desmond Mason.
Yep.
We beat Duke with Jason Williams and those guys.
And Dunleavy and them.
North Carolina.
Yep.
With, Julius
beat
Peppers,
Illinois.
Joe Forte.
Illinois with
Frankie
Williams.
Yeah, Frank
they were
Williams
nice.
And those guys. Oh,
yeah, we went through the buzzsaw. Goddamn Michigan State.
Tough. Tough.
Still don't sit well.
Tough. Nah, I still lose sleep over that.
No.
I'm never going to get over the fact that we didn't get that national championship.
I agree. What other video got for us?
And the hell with running it back because you left school.
It sounded good, though. It sounded good, though.
Mike, you coming back, he was like, you got a better chance of wrestling now.
Better chance of tongue kissing jaws.
Oh, man.
What's this? Udonis has them dumped. Oh, my goodness. Let me see what we got.
Oh, who that is? Oh, that was Kentucky. I don't know why they did that.
Boy, look at
you can't guard me one-on-one in college.
Not on the box.
You couldn't guard me one-on-one in
not
college.
on the box.
I just ain't have much of a left hand, so I had to duck it with my right. That way. You couldn't guard me one-on-one in college.
It was a monster on that box, bro.
Man, I understood angles. I had size, so if I got you on one side, it was no way you was getting back around me.
Number 6 team in the country right here. It said on the ESPN.
He thought he was safe with that double team.
Look at old Tayshaun Prince over there too. My dog. I love Tay.
Get off me. Get off me.
I love my boy Tay. Look at you, bouncy as hell.
Man, you know that's probably the last time I had a play run for me. That was probably the last time I had a play run for me. That's probably the last time I had a play run for me.
No, everyone laughing, good, ha ha, he ha. There was not a person on college basketball planet Earth that could stop you on that box in college.
I was pretty nice.
You were a master.
I got good hands. I had quick feet.
You were a monster on that. Oh,
understood those. Now, this was crazy because them young thought it was sweet.
Yeah. But what you got to tell these men, I didn't do this without dribbling.
That is crazy.
Just play off that Jimmy. If you got a Jimmy, use it. Like growing up. Oh, look how athletic I am.
Got him.
You got to cut him off so you can't
block.
Got him. Yeah.
That's what happened when you make 7 in a row on their ass.
Yep. Watch me. You can't jump with that. Just lay his ass.
Right there.
It sucks being 40 years old, don't it?
Oh,
game.
You tearing their ass. Oh, get to your spot. Pull up like he left his phone.
I'm trying to tell him, still the champ. That's 5-0. Get your ass off of here.
What Penny was over there saying?
Laughing.
I got to get some new recruits.
Put
him in the post. You jump hooked his ass?
Hey,
too small.
Coach, had him all the games, Coach.
What the f was that?
Flybys.
Do he just...
What are we watching now?
He gave up.
Yeah, he did give up. He blocks one on those stinking ass. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Oh. I think about 9'5", I think.
How old this video was? About 10 years?
No, it's about 3-4 years old. I'm about 40 years old.
Thanks for watching.
You
put this out yourself?
I did. Hey, everyone, thanks for watching. Tune in.
So how did that come about? Like how y'all started playing ones?
All them talk shit.
They were talking shit.
Your ass.
Them young motherfuckers talk a lot of shit, don't they? This
all I had to do was have a jumper.
Disrespectful.
See ya.
Give us our goddamn flowers and we gonna take them. Give us our goddamn flowers and we gonna take them.
That's all. Let's go to fan questions, man, because that was fun though. Go back to memory lane.
Walk down memory lane.
Yeah, a little memory lane.
My old ass don't remember shit unless you put it on the TV in front of me.
That's right. That's right. And even that, you're looking at an old ass to do something. That's crazy.
Man.
What is your? Let me see this.
What's Mike's favorite memory of playing in the Corn Palace? B Marty 1184.
I mean, I had a lot of them, Cole. No one knows what Corn Palace is, but back home, that's where we played our games. I was trying to tell these guys before the show, they shut them doors down by 4 o'clock.
And explain what the Corn Palace is for the people that don't know.
We're about to show a picture of it, I'm assing. Corn Palace, a building made of corn.
It's really made of corn.
Made of corn.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my life. I've never...
Go down there and get buckets.
Real corn.
Look at that. Woo-wee. 4,000 people in there just getting ready to dance. There's the interior. Look at that jump.
I still don't understand how this is possible. So...
That's crazy. They switched the murals up too.
Rains, all this shit, the corn just...
Yeah, that's where we hoop.
Yeah, so the corn
Palace basketball.
Ain't no leaks in the roof when it rained through the corn or nothing. Like I'm just trying to...
Oh, they got a mural of me on the outside of it
now. I'm really trying to
now.
understand this shit, bro.
See that?
Oh, that's you?
They got a mural of me on the outside of it right now.
How much money you donated to the program?
About 75 cents.
75,000 at least.
There it is right there, look.
2024 famous South Dakota Corn Palace, world famous Corn Palace.
So, fun, man.
Look
at all them state championship banners.
Look a little Circus Soleil-ish.
Yeah, you see them state championship banners? When it came down to the high.
Oh, y'all put y'all banners outside?
No. That's just a mirror. That's
they put them up there. Killer would have beat the shit out y'all. But it's okay, though. I would have loved to get pictures in the Corn Palace.
Man, get your ass out of here.
Beat the shit out y'all.
Next question.
me and all my brothers would have loved to take pictures outside in front of the Corn Palace and came back to the hood and be like, you would never believe what we saw.
Talk about what you just came and did.
Yeah, this corn was not out the can. This corn was not out the can. This is not the shit we eat at home.
Oh, jeez. How would you both fit in with the current Miami Heat team from Shock, the System 305?
I mean, for me, I'm still doing the same thing every day. You know, when my role, when my schedule permits it, I'm in practice. I'm in the locker room.
No, I think they're talking about if you've played right now, how would you fit?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. It doesn't
It'd be
change.
the same I do now.
Okay.
When I go to practice now, it's just, you know, being about leadership, pushing the needle,
Well,
you know, making sure guys have good habits, being honest,
yeah.
holding guys accountable. So if I was to be
Go
on
be
this,
a dog.
If I was to be on this team right now, it'd be the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving nobody shit. We gonna take everything. You know what I'm saying? If they not with us, they're against us. And everything is earned, not given. And the shit we want is on the other side of doing the hard stuff.
You ain't lying.
That's just gonna be the message every day, bro. And we just gonna keep pushing that message till we get where we're trying to go. That would be my role, and it's similar to what I do now. It's authentic to who I am, so it wouldn't even be hard. What you think? What would be your role? Make shots.
Make shots.
That's what's up.
Make shots. Especially now, these days, you got to make shots.
Ooh-wee.
I'm going to do that.
You think you would fit in good with Duncan and Hero?
Oof. Man, listen, the way that you guys getting shots now, I would love to play.
I mean, Boston gets us about 55 to 60 threes a night. You could imagine if you was in that system, killer,
Man,
letting
I love
that
that.
ride.
Well, I would love that. I don't even want to think about it. Let's go to the next question.
What is your all-time top 5 Heat dunkers? In no order or in order, but
Who is it?
number 1 for me is Derrick Jones Jr.
Ooh.
Derrick Jones Jr. for me, number 1.
Ooh, Harold Miner?
Number 2, Harold Miner. Number 3,
D Wade?
Jamario Moon.
Ooh, way to dust one off.
Jamario Moon.
Yeah.
And number 4, D-Wade and Bron, but they've never been in a dunk contest.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
D-Wade and Bron is my 4 and 5, but they've never been in a dunk contest.
Yeah. But damn, they had a dunk contest in games, though.
Man, you got your top 5?
I like that 5. I ain't even arguing that. I mean, D Wade, Brown in it for sure.
Ooh.
Harold
You
Miner.
don't know about Jamario Moon.
Man, that was a good dig right there.
I had to dig him up.
Yeah, that was a good dig.
He played for the Heat too, so don't worry about the Toronto Clips.
Yeah, that's a good dig. That's a real good dig.
Jay Moon used to have some bounce.
Derrick Jones Jr., though, that was a really good one. That man was
airplane
back.
mode.
Ooh, airplane
Airplane
mode. Yeah.
On Jay Moon. This top 10, all Jay Moon.
In Toronto. Ooh.
Caught that motherfucker off and caught it back.
Man.
Lean with it. Rock with it.
The old back scratcher. Hey.
Bam! People at home don't know about Jamario Moon, huh?
Oh!
If I'm not mistaken, he was with the Globetrotters or something for
real?
a while. Yeah, his story, his journey is crazy. It's inspiring. Ooh, damn.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that? Ooh.
He ain't even like he jumping dunking, though. It's pretty impressive there, Coach.
That's a little name. I dust that one
I
off.
dusted that jump
I
off.
dust that one off.
Oh, he loved that little
The hell was that?
off two cock to the side jump.
One dribble.
Damn.
Oh, my gosh. What's number 1 after all those? Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
David West knew not to get it.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
D West was
You
like,
ain't lying.
no, sir.
That's impressive right there. Good dig. That was really good by you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Outside of basketball, too, how do you like to spend your free time? Any hobbies?
You go ahead. Outside of
I
basketball
know what yours is.
activities, how do you like to spend your free time?
I mean, I'm chilling. Try to golf.
Work.
I don't golf no more. Work. That's all I do.
Idle time is the devil's playground.
Is it?
Yeah, work. Idle time is the devil's playground. Work, work, work. Big dog.
Big dog. If not UF, where would each of you have played your college ball?
Mike wouldn't have went to college. He'd have just went pro.
Yeah. I'd have got my ass
Me, I'd
fried.
probably been at University of Miami off my career because I'm staying at home.
That'd have been scary.
Yeah.
That'd have been scary.
It would probably be University of Miami. I like everything that Coach Hamilton was doing at that time. Leonard Hamilton was the coach. But for me, I just wasn't mature enough to play college basketball in the place where I grew up. But University of Miami was big on my list.
Yeah. My mom wanted me to go to Kansas. My dad wanted me to go to Kentucky, so I went to Florida.
Everybody.
But do this shit on my own, go.
Everybody.
Yeah. But I probably would have went to Kentucky, probably. Yeah, I probably would have Kentucky.
Nice.
I love the way Tayshaun Prince played. I liked Tubby at the time.
That's probably one of the only times Florida outbid Kentucky.
You always keep stanging with that, don't you? Best Gator NBAer of all time by Neighbor Wayne.
That's a great question.
That's a really good question.
That is a great question. Man, I don't have an answer to that. That is a great question, Neighbor Wayne.
Huh.
Best Gator NBAer of all time?
It's a really good question. I mean, you got to be up there. Al's got to be up there.
Yeah. Al's
Joe got to be up there.
Joe's up there.
I mean, Bradley Beal's still doing it, but like winning wise and stuff, like, hey, listen, Joe Kim should almost won MVP one year.
Yes.
Al Horford's still
did
doing
Joe Kim get a Defensive Player of the Year?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
He got one.
He was a menace. He was awesome. Al Horford's still doing it and won a championship. You've played 694 years and won 3 championships. Jay Will was nasty.
Nasty.
Man, we had some good ones, Cole.
That's a tough question. I don't know if I have an answer to that one. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I pick your poison there. To each his own.
I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to
To
that
each his own. We had some nasty.
Mad Max, Vernon Maxwell.
Vernon Maxwell, cold-blooded.
Go with Vernon Maxwell.
Let's bring him on the show.
We need him.
He'd be a fun interview.
Yeah, I would go.
Mad Max would be a dope
I
interview.
go with Vernon Maxwell, man.
You got Vernon Maxwell? I like that. I like that. Dust it off. I like that.
Bucket.
Whatever happened to Matt Walsh, former Gator, and I believe drafted by the Heat?
Man, I'm hoping he's safe and sound. He's healthy.
You know what? He owns the New Zealand Breakers.
Oh, really? Okay, that's what's up.
GM and owner of that. Yeah.
Okay, you knew that.
Uh-huh.
Our Hall of Fame. He owns the
New Zealand Breakers.
He owns the New Zealand Breakers. Shout out to Matt Walsh, man.
Yeah. No, and he was cold too in high school, man.
Yeah.
He was cold in college.
He was cold.
Man. He was drafted by the Heat.
He
Huh?
spent some time here.
I didn't know he was drafted
Yeah, he
by the
spent
Heat.
some time here. I remember him here. You know, good ball player, fundamental, all that stuff. So happy he's doing well. Shout out to Matt, man, for sure.
I love it. I love it. What is the most valuable lesson you learned as a player that you applied to your front office role? Well, that's you, because I ain't no front office. I ain't got that one, Coach. You see that?
Yeah.
Trying to think on it, Coach.
I mean, I don't care, whether it be a player or the front office. You have to evolve. You can't be afraid, to evolve. So I just say the most valuable lesson I learned as a player that you've applied in the front office role is evolve or die. And I got that.
That's life, ain't it?
I got that from Riley himself. Evolve or die.
That's life for you, though.
Yeah. So hit Muse. That's the best advice I got. Evolve or die.
Evolve or die.
That's in the locker room. That's in the front office. That's in your relationship. That's in life. That's the best advice I got.
Your go-to artist, man, when you were getting ready for a game.
Oh, I'm a real down south guy.
How come I have a funny feeling me and you artists are gonna be different?
I'm going with the down south. I'm going with the Trick. I'm going with the Ross. I'm going with the Jeezy. I'm going with the Tupac. I'm going with the 8 Ball MJG. I'm going with the Scarface. I'm going with the No Limit. I'm going all that shit that put me in the mind frame of doing some shit I ain't got no business doing.
Hey, what you doing?
All that get rich or die trying type. That's over my dead body type music. You know what I'm saying? That's just the mentality I had. Like, it's only one of us coming out of this room.
Oh, if you could change one NBA rule, what would it be? You want to turn into hockey? You can fight?
Nah, man. If I could change one NBA rule, what would it be? Take out the zone. Go back to playing.
I like that
zone.
I agree.
Guard your
That taught me a valuable.
yard.
That taught me a very valuable lesson.
Imano.
Yeah.
I remember I missed them days
That
where you
shit
couldn't
made me
play
grow up.
fucking zone.
That shit made me grow up fast.
I missed them days. Fuck that zone.
I tell you what you did, what you learned real quick. You learned what the other coach felt about you really, really fast.
Oh. Go at your
Okay,
ass, boy.
I see what he thinks about me defensively.
Go at his ass till they take him out. He cannot play in this game.
I like that though. That'd be dope.
Get rid of that zone. I can't dig it.
And last question: what is your favorite city to play in besides Miami?
Man, favorite city to play in out besides Miami?
When we take that show on the road. Man, hold up, before we do that, remember when we first started going when they put this Heatles team together? Remember what it was like when we first went to team?
Oh man, everywhere we got
cities?
to, every city, every hotel, it was,
It was
parade. Oh man, that's why we started calling ourselves the Heatles.
I said, what in the hell did I
got
sign
out
for?
of control. We
That
pull
shit
up
got
to the
out of
hotel,
control.
boy.
Oh my God.
Oh man, you shaking hands, kissing babies.
I'll never forget it.
before
I
you get to
believe, I believe it was San Antonio, our first preseason game. We pulled up to that hotel, and there's a line of people about 3 blocks deep. I said, boy, Toto, we ain't in Kansas City no more.
Man, that's what it feels like to be a rock star.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
That's
Let me just say, if that's what it feels like to be a rock star, then NBA players need to step it up.
No doubt. No doubt.
Because that was different.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So what your favorite city to play in besides Miami?
You go first on this one. This was tough.
I'm gonna go New York.
Really?
I like playing in New York. The aura of the Garden, just the feel of that. Like you walk in there, it smells like circus shit and like but you see the pictures and they cut them lights and the fans are knowledgeable. They're tough. There's no better place in the world to go play, in my opinion, to just go in there and as a visitor. I never got to play there as obviously like Nick, but I love that. I loved it. Boston wasn't too far behind though. I like going into Boston too.
I was going to say,
I like going into Boston too.
I love playing in Boston because you can win in Boston, you can win anywhere.
Yep.
Crowd.
Lakers was fun too because the stars would come out.
Yeah, but that star study shit. I want that in the mud.
Yeah,
That grinded out shit that's a couple of us going to leave with a couple black eyes and broken fingers tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit. You know when you walk in Boston, it's going to be a winner and a loser, but the winner going to be broke up. Whoever, it's going to be a winner and a loser, but the winner going to get out of that motherfucker by the hairs of his chinny chin chin. And I just love that kind of challenge. I love the mental space that it put me in, the us against the world mentality, the chip on the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I just love the challenge that it presented, winning and having the opportunity to win. And if you can win there, there's nothing better than making them be quiet.
Man.
And now, let's get to our MVP teammate segment presented by Tommy John. Top 5 favorite teammates and why they are your favorite teammate, or starting 5 using only your teammates. Which one you got, Kelly?
I'll do starting 5.
Starting 5?
I'm going positionless basketball.
Okay.
I'm going to have a lot of bigs in this, Coach. I just thought about it.
That's fine.
But, I mean, it's starting off with you're going LeBron, D-Wade.
Okay.
1, 2. I'm going Joker. I'm going Pau Gasol. God, I got to go Chris Bosh, I think. We're big as shit. We ain't got better make some shots.
Yeah.
But I like that. Listen, D-Wade, Bron, that's it. Yeah, Bron, D-Wade, Joker, Pau, CB.
I mean, you got some guys that can make shots.
We do.
The way she be shooting them, you got some guys that
We're
can
going
make
to be
shots.
big as shit, though.
Yeah, you got some guys that can make some shots, though.
Yep.
Top 5 favorite teammates and why they are your favorite teammates. I like to talk about guys who I was able to learn from. You know what I'm saying? These are why they would be my favorite teammates, the guys that I was able to learn from. So, one would be Bron, obviously. Just understanding, how to be a true professional and how to prepare, how to invest in your body, how this is not just a job, this is a lifestyle.
Unbelievable teammate, by the way.
Yeah, it's so, just how this is not just a job, this is a lifestyle. So, outside of, the things I was able to learn from, like you said, great guy, always made sure we got together for dinner,
elite teammate.
Different things like that, but now I was able to learn from him. So 1 would be Bron. 2 is be D-Wade. Obviously, we came in together. You know what I'm saying?
Your road dog.
We spent the whole summer together. When we came in together, working out. We started our day at the track. Then we go over to the gym for hoops. Then we go to the weight room. Then we go play pickup at Zoe's youth center. Then we come back and get our shots at night. So I spent the whole summer with D-Wade. So that would be number 2. Number 3 would be Alonzo Mourning.
Zoe.
Yeah, Big Zoe. You know, for me, Big Zoe was, you know, my version of what heat culture should be like when I first got here. You know what I'm saying? So always watching the Miami Heat and watching Zoe do the fist pump and flex the muscles and block shots and like that. You know, he just represented what heat culture meant to me. That's 3. Number 4, Shaq. And I say Shaq just because Shaq helped me understand the other side of it. Like, you got to give yourself some grace. You can't. And I'm an ultimate competitor. Like, I'll beat myself up over one mistake all night, losing sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Shaq taught me how to give myself some grace. And just, you know, whatever your routine is, be confident in your routine and stick with it. Don't question yourself. Don't question that. You know what I'm saying? And number 5, be you, killer. My dog. You know what I'm saying? My dog. Mike Miller, dog. My dog. Obviously, just, you know, we go back. And you taught me how to be a real gym rat. What a real gym rat was. Because when I was young and off and going, you was going to the gym to shoot. You know, you was handling your business.
That's
and,
right.
You know, you taught me what it was to be a real gym rat. And I think, you know, it was one summer I ended up coming to your crib and we were just shooting around and he was like, I could shoot all of a sudden. He was like, God damn, this shoot. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm a gym rat. Yeah, I'm a gym rat now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those would be my 5 and those would be my reasons why.
I love it. I love it.
Elevate your essentials this season with effortlessly cool, natural, breathable underwear that stops sweat fast. Tommy John is all about inspiration, not perspiration. Inspiration can come from anywhere, especially when you're feeling confident. With Tommy John, your boy is always comfortable, always confident, and always inspired to be the best. You know, when I'm in the arena watching my team play, I gotta be cool, I gotta be comfortable, I gotta be confident. It's already an uptight, emotional situation. Gotta let my balls breathe just a little bit. That's where my Tommy John come in. And you can hoop in them too. They just that comfortable, fellas. Fellas, avoid a little loose ball foul with this little contour pouch right here. It keeps everything in position. We all know how important it is to make sure we in the right spot. And it helps with your print. In the summer with gray sweats. You want that print? Get that contour pouch. Get 25% off your first order right now at TommyJohn.com/OGs. Save 25% at TommyJohns.com/OGs.
All right, Kayla, if we're going to do some current events here. Boxer Adrian Broner is being accused of the FBI of ripping off NBA players through fixed dice games. Have cheated current NBA All-Stars out of $1.5 million and another former player out of $5 million in games in dice? Coach.
Killer.
Coach.
Killer.
Talk to me, dog.
I ain't calling the police. I'm telling you now. I ain't calling the police.
How they find out they got loaded dice after the fact, though?
First of all, kid, let me just explain something to you. I don't gamble with people I don't know like that. They ain't talking about going to the casino.
Yeah.
They at somebody's house. They in the backyard. They shoot. I don't gamble with people I don't know. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, you got to realize that motherfucker keep letting those 7-Eleven every goddamn time. Something ain't right. Now, I don't know if they playing craps or CeeLo, but if they playing CeeLo and this keep coming out 4, 5, 6 and on your ass, cleaning the bank and taking his money and putting back $20 in the bank, you got to understand this ain't making sense. The math ain't math.
The math ain't
So I
math.
wasn't there to understand this, but man, this shit crazy, man. You know, it got to be some honor in some shit, man. Like, you gonna shoot dice, we got to have some honor in this shit, man. Like, I don't know if it's true. You know, obviously, the way the justice systems work, you're innocent till proven guilty. I hope this shit ain't true.
Damn, I'm rolling dice. I'm losing 1.5. Gosh, damn.
No. I'm getting my 1.5 back. I'm getting my 1.5 back. One way or another. Get my 1.5 back. So I don't know how true this is, bro, but this is why I don't gamble with people I don't know. I don't
crazy.
gamble. Shooting dice, I don't shoot dice with people I don't know.
I wonder where that was at.
I don't know, but ain't no way in here.
You got a better chance tongue kissing Joe?
Coming back for mine.
That's right.
With the same outfit on. Wasn't you just here? No, it wasn't me. Give it back.
Before we get out of here, I know you gave some advice earlier, but give us some OG advice before we get out of here. It's been a minute since you gave some OG advice, Coach, for the people. For the people.
I gave a little gem earlier.
No, you did.
Evolve or die.
Yeah.
Everything in life that you want to do, you're going to have to evolve at some point. Be ready for it. Don't fight it, accept it.
Well, brother, I tell you, it's always good sharing this with you, bro. Going down a little memory lane.
Man,
All the fans, bro, tune in, subscribe, check us out. We appreciate y'all.
with the OGs, man. We
With the OGs.
y'all.
That's right. All right, we out. OGs out.